I didn't leave him. Whoa. What are you touching me for?
Unless you identify yourself for this legal investigation, you're going to be arrested for failure to ID. Listen to me.
Detain him and you will be sued. Get a sergeant here right now.
This is 100 yards of the jurisdiction. Here you go, guys. This is Hamburg. I've been told to come down here and investigate. I've been told to come down here and investigate these guys because they be in Lackawanna writing tickets, and I heard it. I've seen them close, but this is the first time I caught them right here, red-handed, inside Lackawanna.
I need ID.
You're not getting it.
Well, I need ID in order to...
I didn't do a crime.
What's that?
There's no crime.
Yeah. You don't have to commit a crime for me to require you to give me ID.
Oh, yeah?
Station 25.
Do you know the Fourth Amendment of the Constitution?
I do. I know it very well.
Good. How are you going to get my ID? It's right. Actually, it's not in my pocket. It's not in my pocket. It's not on me.
6 on New York, Kilo Romeo Echo 8064.
I'm going to get my ID. I didn't leave him. Whoa. What are you touching me for, Joe?
So where's your ID? Where's your ID?
I'm not giving you ID.
Well, you need to give me ID.
For what? What crime did you suspect me of? Suspect me of what?
Gary 8063.
Hi. This cop is sitting inside the Lackawanna. I come down here and take a video of him. Now he wants to ID me. He wants to ID me. See, Lackawanna starts at that bridge. I see the sign there, but you're still on the other side of it, writing tickets coming from Lackawanna. You're writing people tickets this way?
I didn't write any tickets.
You're writing tickets this way? What are you doing there?
You're the first thing I'm going to...
You're going to make mainstream for this one.
That's fine. You can... I have no problem with you filming me. My name's Kevin Sullivan. My badge.
So I'm being detained?
What's that? Yeah, you're...
What crime am I being detained for?
Keep your hands out of your pockets.
What crime am I being detained? Quit coming at me, bro.
Keep your hands out of your pockets. And I still need ID because I'm...
What crime have I... What crime do you suspect me of?
I'm not alleging.
Well, then you have an illegal detention here.
Nope. I don't need a crime to detain you. I can detain you for a violation, which you're walking in the road illegally.
I'm walking in the road illegally, catching you inside Lackawanna. Inside Lackawanna.
So first he says he needs ID to write a parking ticket, which he doesn't. Then he says it's for pedestrian in the roadway. Seems to me he needs ID to retaliate against Auditing Erie County for calling him out for being outside of his jurisdiction. Let me know in the comments below, though, what you think.
I'll tell you what. I got ID right here.
What's it?
How many times have we seen this before? Cop asks for ID and then gets scared when someone reaches for it and attacks.
Listen, I don't care if you record me, all right? People record me all the time.
The problem I have is that people come to me and complain all the time. You guys are writing tickets in Lackawanna.
Okay, we're not. I promise you. And
what is going on? The viewers are going to see that. They're going to go, wait a minute, is he writing tickets in Lackawanna? It looks like you're facing Lackawanna.
All right.
I get it. The sign's there, and you know the bridge. You know the bridge is the line.
Let me ask you this. Do you have any weapons on you?
No, sir. I don't have a thing on me.
Is it all right if I check you? Listen,
I don't consent to any unlawful searches and seizures. You can do what you have the lawful authority to do.
What I'm
asking, do not have any lawful consent to search me or my truck.
Here's what I want to do. I want to let you out of handcuffs. All right?
Which you can legally do.
Right. Because of the fact that you're so hostile with me, and I don't know you, I've never met you before.
I wasn't hostile until you guys put your hands on me.
Because you started going into your car.
You asked for ID.
I asked for ID.
I said, all right, I'll get you the ID. I said it, and it's all on video, bro.
Okay, well, we can look at the video. I didn't either I didn't hear you say it or you didn't say it. Either way.
Tell you what. I got ID right here.
What's it?
Grab an ID. I'm sorry.
I did not know you were going into your car to get ID. All right.
Will you please take me out of these handcuffs
right now? So what I'm asking you to do is I would like to make sure that you don't have any weapons in your pockets.
There's no weapons.
Okay, if I can check that, then I'll let you out of handcuffs.
Go ahead.
Is that all right? Okay. You're going to get cited for parking up on the curb. That's it.
Oh, that's great.
Okay?
That's great.
Now you're in the town of Hamburg. If you look, that's where the city of Lackawanna starts.
No, right? We know where the GSA map's saying. It's the bridge bug crime. We'll see.
We also have, I also have within 500 yards, or I'm sorry, 100 yards of the, can you separate your feet?
Oh, we're going to definitely check up on that.
Yeah, it's the vehicle and traffic law. I can write violations anywhere within 100 yards of the line for the time. All right? Right, now, I'll take you out of handcuffs. Stay out of your car, okay?
You want ID? I'll get it for you.
Where is your ID?
It's on the center console.
I'll look you up.
Do not open the door. Don't open the door.
I'm not going to look in there.
There's a cat on the dash.
Okay. I'm not going to go through your car at all, all right? I'm going to cite you for parking up in the middle of you're still in traffic, all right? That's all you're going to get. And that's all I ever cared about. But when you
don't care about me in traffic. You care about getting caught in Lackawanna. This is a retaliation ticket.
I already told you.
Tell me this is not a retaliation ticket.
Can an officer demand identification simply because a citizen challenges his jurisdiction? Sullivan's strongest argument comes from New York CPL Section 140.10, which may authorize enforcement of a petty offense within 100 yards outside his employment area. The alleged roadway violation may also implicate Vehicle and Traffic Law Section 1156A. But the citizen's argument remains significant. The officer must still establish a lawful violation, justify the detention, and explain why reaching for the requested ID produced handcuffs.
Okay, well, we're trying to verify who you are, and you're making that difficult. It's not that hard to just hand over an ID.
It's not that hard for me to go about my day. I haven't even drinking or doing anything, but tell me I'm forced to ID myself.
My partner's explained everything to me.
Okay. And you meet and y'all want to ID.
Is he refusing to ID?
Yeah.
Okay, bud. This is an intoxicated subject call. Okay. So, this is what's probably going to happen if it hasn't been explained to you already. Unless you identify yourself for this legal investigation, you're going to be arrested for failure to ID. Listen to me. And then we're going to call CPS to come pick up the kid.
Okay, so now you're threatening
So,
to take my kid.
what's your ID?
You're threatening to take my
What's
kid.
your identification?
What's your name, dude?
Can I talk? Y'all work
You have
together.
one thing to respond with right now, and that's to identify yourself.
I didn't tell you identify unless you've been locked here and we just arrested. Alright.
The three defendants move in to arrest Jack, pinning him up against the refrigerator and applying pain compliance techniques to his arms and neck, pushing his throat against the corner of the refrigerator. One of the Walmart employees picks up Jack's son and brings him into the security office. Jack is unlawfully searched and is taken outside and is put into a police cruiser.
Walk him out.
Walk me, please.
Not right now.
Daddy's okay. He's just gonna talk to you. Mama's at her house, I guess.
She is.
Did y'all talk? She's coming?
I don't know. We haven't found that out yet.
Okay. I was just trying to calm the baby.
All right, over here.
Go here, you on the phone? Can I call Mom to get my shit? Come on, phone.
We'll deal with that in a little bit.
I'll deal with that in a little bit. He's
Have a
three.
seat. Have a seat.
They are firemen.
Do you guys want to do anything with this guy?
What was he doing?
Well, we got a call for an intoxicated driver with a 3-year-old in the vehicle, and they determined that was that guy.
Yeah.
And then
Sorry.
So you want to
refused to ID, then he resisted.
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot we can do here.
Oh, it's up to you. Just giving you the.
Yeah, no, it'll be okay.
Okay.
Eventually, Sergeant Holt arrives on scene and educates his officer of their grave mistake.
So he was arrested for. He was arrested. He was advised he was being placed under arrest for failure to ID. But we went to put him in cuffs. He started resisting it.
While he was detained.
Yes, sir. We were told he was detained. We were just trying to make as quick as payments to try and get this over with.
But so he's actually arrested and not required to get detained. Detained. And his fault. You didn't have to arrest him for something else, right? If he's intoxicated?
No. Well, we're trying to talk to him. Officer Weber came in, explained to him. Officer Weber explained to him, we're conducting intoxicated person investigation.
How are you doing?
Good. Hey, ma'am, how are you? Explained Officer Weber what's going on. He's refusing to identify. Yes, he is. At that point, he's not going to tell us this is what's going to happen. So you identify yourself, or you're looking at being arrested. Okay. At that point is when he refused again, he went ahead and went hands on, put him in cuffs and everything.
However,
Okay.
until he's actually arrested for an offense,
Okay.
he doesn't have to do it. So if you did not have something other than failed ID, then you don't have that.
Okay.
You don't have any other arrestable charge, no disorderly conduct, anything like that.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Release him.
Okay.
Explain to him that
mistaken understanding of the law.
Okay.
And that he's free to go. However, it is best when asked by a police officer who he is to give his name. Even though it's not required, it's always best to just give your name if you've been told you've been lawfully detained. Okay.
Sergeant Holt orders the release of Jack and his son is returned to him. Defendant Francis releases Jack and continues to disrespect him. And despite having 3802 just recently explained to him, Defendant Francis still doesn't understand it.
Relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm not going to slam you. Okay? Just let me look at your wrists. Okay? That's all I'm doing. Turn your hand. These yours or mine?
They're mine.
Yours? All right. Mr. Miller, after talking with our sergeant, you got every step by the way. You have a misunderstanding and interpretation of the law.
I tried to.
Okay. If you let me finish, please.
I tried to explain. I need to get back to my son.
Okay, your son is fixing to come out of my office.
Okay, well,
What's going to happen is that
is there anything I have to do from here on?
No, I was going to let you know there's going to be a report and document everything, sir. You're free.
I know I'm free to go.
What happened?
Talked to Holt, explained to Holt everything. Holt said it's not going to be good. He says unless they're lawfully detained. We never told him he was detained. We just explained to him we were investigating the intoxicated subject call. All that. Asked for his information. Holt said it's not going to be good. He said the failed ID's not going to fit. All three of us looked over it, read over it. Doesn't fit. Holt said to release him.
Is he intoxicated?
I don't smell anything on it. Unless there's something I missed that you caught,
Just his speech, his manner of speech.
No.
It came across to me that he was I thought you guys had already made that determination.
No, we haven't gone that far. So everybody is, we'll write a report. I guess we'll.
Oh yeah.
Somebody, one of us initial, the other one suck. How are we gonna figure it out?
It happens.
You got your own squad?
All right.
What are you in?
Just let's try to make sure.
Look, I thought for sure he was detained for a PI.
He may be detained, but until he's actually under arrest, he doesn't have to give a name, date of birth, anything. Okay. But he also can't, while he's detained, he can't give a false name.
Right.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
There's been confusion about failed ID as long as I've been here. I've seen people charged with failed ID on a consensual contact. There's no such thing.
I'm looking back at now. I'm probably looking at it as a consensual. There's probably more. We were probably handling more as a detainment at that time. It should have been just handled as consensual, and we should have been done with it.
So he was being detained?
Yes, sir.
And refusing to identify himself?
Yes, sir.
Okay. At that time, what was your understanding of the law pertaining to being detained and refusing to ID yourself?
I was looking at the charge of failed ID.
Based on
him not giving us the information who he was.
Because like I said, what was your understanding? You felt like somebody being detained had to give you their name?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you've since
I've re-educated myself, talked to Sergeant Gallardo, the next day me and him sat there for, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 minutes. I can't give an exact time frame, but he sat there and me and him looked at it and we talked about it, explained it to me. I've looked at it since then also just to keep myself refreshed and stuff like that.
So a person being detained, what's the law say? What's the penal code say about giving their name?
If it's a lawful detainment, then yes, they have to identify themselves to us.
If it's a lawful detention?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What's your understanding, just so I'm clear, what is your understanding if you have somebody detained and they don't want to give you the name?
If they don't want to give his name at that point, that's when I would go to effect arrest. But
And you spent time reviewing that law since then?
I haven't looked at it recently. I looked at it probably first few days and weeks after it.
Well, that would be not correct. You could not force someone to give a name unless they're arrested.
Okay.
That's the kind of the heart of this is that if they're detained and they give a false name, then you can arrest them for failure to identify. If they are lawfully detained and they provide false information, but if they just don't tell you the name, then they have to be arrested for another offense.
Okay. Then I need to reread again and correct myself. Yeah. Looking back now, I screwed up. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and lie about it. I'm not gonna cover it up. I made a mistake and I recognize that.
Do you feel like the force you used was justified based on his resistance?
At the time, yes. Now, no.
You don't think so?
Does a lawful detention automatically require a Texas citizen to identify himself? Under Texas Penal Code Section 38.02, refusing to provide a name, address, or date of birth becomes an offense after a lawful arrest. A lawfully detained person may not provide false information, but silence alone is different. Police could investigate the detailed intoxication report and request ID. Jack could challenge whether that report established an independent arrestable offense. The central question is whether refusing ID became the arrest itself.
Back up off of me, okay? I don't like you walking around.
Listen, partner. Listen, partner. I'm 10 feet. I'm 10 feet. I'm going right here. Don't tell me what to do. You're not my boss. You're not my boss, buddy. 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 Take care of your traffic stop. He's got the information hanging out of his door. Take care of your traffic stop, buddy.
Walk over here.
If you're unsafe, call your sergeant. The driver's got his information hanging out the window for you to get right now. I'm not backing up anything. 10 feet is the distance. 10 feet's the distance. You better call a sergeant, buddy. I'm not yelling.
I'm not going nowhere. Move over this way now, or you're going to be detained. Do it. I'm not going nowhere.
I wish you would detain me. I wish you would detain me. This is way past 10 feet.
Walk over here.
10 feet is safety distance, buddy.
I don't care.
You don't care? I'm at my job site. I'm at my job site, and you have 2 of my employees detained. You also have 20 minutes for this traffic stop. You're not my boss either. You're not my boss either, buddy. Until I commit a crime, you don't have any authority over me. So you know what that means? I got lint and dick for you. Either one of them that you want. All I'm doing is recording your traffic stop to make sure you don't violate these boys' civil rights. I don't know you either. I don't know you as well. Step it up. You step it up for this. Are you new? No? You just told him to step it up for this?
He's a new guy. He'll learn though. Sergeant will tell you things.
Yelling at him. I'm sure glad there's 2 cameras on this.
Yep, it's on.
Yours on?
Yep, it's on.
That'll be a 3rd.
Nope, because you're on my scene. I can't see you guys.
I'm not on your scene. You pulled up in front of my house, in front of my job site.
He's scared of his guns. That you can see I don't have. I can't see what's on you. Just wait for you, Sergeant. Step up. You'll see. I will. You'll see. Young stick, you'll learn. Bubba. had already been done. The driver info hanging out the window. You wanted to handcuff with your badge. You didn't do that stuff.
What's the reason for the stop?
None of your business. Stop talking to us when you can't do your business. If it ain't our business. No, that just sounds like a good idea.
Lights and sirens causing traffic accidents because you don't know how to do a traffic stop.
Learn it. We'll figure it out.
This is my job site. Are you a sergeant? Are you a sergeant? Are you a sergeant? I'm 10 feet. I'm 10 feet and the driver has his information on the door. You don't need to talk to the passenger. Driver's side. Who's a sergeant? I requested a sergeant. I requested a sergeant. Are you going to call him? You're not going to call him? Who's busy? Really?
Could have been done. Driver had his info out.
All he needs is driver's license and insurance card. Could have been done and over with. He wanted to get out here demanding things that he's not allowed to demand, telling me to do things that he's not allowed to tell me to do. And then he told you guys to step it up for a traffic stop.
Still ain't got a sergeant we requested though. You guys are busy? What are you doing? Hanging out? I got 46 years.
And then he said we're yelling at him.
I don't know, I wasn't here.
I was. The camera was too. His camera as well.
He said he's detaining me, so you'll figure it out. I'm going to ask 2 of you. Both of you. All 3 of you. Why is he no sergeant? That was the question at the beginning of this. I've been recording 7 minutes. You guys made it easy.
You guys have the entire street blocked so people can't get past. You at least want to move so people can get by?
No, they're busy.
No?
I don't think you get to dictate on what we do.
No?
You get to dictate on what
I don't think you get to dictate on what I do as well. I'm not a criminal. You have as much rights over me as the clerk at 7-Eleven until I commit a crime. Until then, you can fuck off.
Quick. I'm glad you feel that way.
I do feel that way. My rights have been violated a lot. Multiple lawsuits. This will be another one. It's not a problem. Like I said, I requested a sergeant. What's your badge number? Name? You? Appreciate it.
Hear that loud enough. What was it? I'm not repeating it. He's got it.
I got it.
You're supposed to. Public serving, not serving the public. That's all right. Go figure it out. You're new, I can tell. You ain't got hair on your nuts yet. Go figure it out. He might have hair on his nuts, nowhere else.
Now he smells weed?
Now he smells weed. Probably coming off your breath.
Nope. You don't need ID. You don't need ID? Yeah, he's not a bloodhound. He's not qualified for an open air sniff anyhow.
It's all good. I got it all. You know he likes that. He's into that.
Hey, you should have said no searches.
Once he sees everything checks out, shit, he said I didn't use my turn signal.
No searches.
Not let this man violate your rights. He ain't got no reason to be talking to you, searching your car. How about we search your car? You guys ain't got no drugs on you, do you? No? That's unreasonable?
You ain't got to sit down nowhere. You're not a fucking dog. You don't have to sit down.
Instead of being forced out of it. Like I said, there's some hazards there in my car. My work buddy.
Nope, he doesn't need to come out.
No.
You can come out, but don't give him any information. Step out, don't give him any info.
The car door now. Trip is over the head, yeah. It's messed up. I told you to use the police. You know it's fucked up. Look at it.
They don't care.
Right here.
They don't care about nothing.
Well, I was trying to tell you. Window,
No searches. He does not. Nope, no search. No search. No search. Tell him that you do not consent. He does not consent to a search. He does not consent to a search, sir. No pat down, no frisk.
You still ain't gave us your badge number either. Look at you violating.
Illegal.
Illegal searches. Look at that. I like it. Beautiful.
He does not consent to a search, sir. You cannot go inside of his pockets. He's not a dog. Detain him. You will be sued. Detain him and you will be sued. Get a sergeant here right now. Okay. Okay. Get a sergeant here right now, please.
Deputy Chief is arriving on scene right now.
Okay.
So we did you one better.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
He's not going to work with you. You're violating his rights. Get your sergeant up here and help.
The deputy chief is here right now. I advise you not to do anything else to violate his rights before he gets in here, sir.
He ain't going nowhere.
Sorry, I'm not yelling. I'm making sure that he's here. I'm not running my mouth. I'm talking about rights. How's that running my mouth? Okay, but I'm not. Let's get something straight. I'm not running my mouth. That's my rights. That's your rights. How's that running my mouth?
You found nothing. Now you're asking me to detain you. No.
Stop talking to him,
Do
bitch.
I look like a canine?
Stop talking to him.
He is not a dog. He does not have to sit down.
You sit down with me. I'll sit with you. You sit with me. I'll sit with you.
Sit down.
Sir,
No, he ain't got no. He got no.
he's illegally searching this person.
Oh, now we can come now.
He's violating. Shut up. He's violating his civil rights right now. He's already taken him out of his vehicle, searched him. He's a passenger. He's allowed to take him out, but he's not allowed to detain him. He's not allowed to prolong his traffic stop messing with this passenger. He knows that, and I know that.
First of all, I don't know the whole circumstance.
Okay, well, he's a passenger, he's a driver, and he's got him out of his car right now, threatening to detain him.
He can detain him.
No, not until he commits a crime. Not until he commits a crime.
I told him not to search my car.
It's illegal. It's illegal. Anything he finds will be inadmissible if there's anything in there.
Let me find out what's going on.
Okay, what's going on is a lot of civil rights. I've already got multiple lawsuits going, and I've warned these guys already from the start.
Could you do me a favor?
Sure.
What separates police safety from unnecessary escalation? In Hamburg, the officer received C- and the citizen C, because the jurisdiction claim had legal support, but both sides intensified the encounter. In San Angelo, police receive F and Jack A- after refusal of ID was mistaken for an arrestable offense. In Manchester, police receive C and the cameraman C-. Filming was legitimate, but several claims about passenger detention were overstated. Better policing requires clearly stated legal grounds. Responsible auditing requires distance, accuracy, and calm documentation. For the next case, select the video on screen and continue through Tyrant Cop Files.